The sun was melting into the blue canals of Venice, scattering gold upon the waters. Azan Malik stood at the edge of a quiet bridge, sketchbook in hand, painting the reflections of minarets and domes that lived only in his imagination. He was an artist who painted dreams, yet carried a secret ache, the question of why destiny had written pain in such delicate handwriting. His little sister, Noor, was ill, and despite every prayer, every doctor's promise, her light was dimming. That evening, his friend Layla, a calligrapher from Milan, came to visit. She carried a Quran with a soft green cover, edges worn from love. They sat under the sighing cypress trees, the air smelling of the nearby sea. Azan asked softly, "Layla, do you ever feel life is unfair? Noor is so young. Why would Allah let her suffer?" Layla smiled gently, the kind of smile that was born from patience, not happiness. She opened the Quran and said, "Do you know what the Prophet Muhammad said?" And then she whispered the hadith like a poem from heaven. When Allah intends to create a soul, the angel asks, "O Lord, will it be a boy or a girl?" Allah Almighty decrees what He wills. Then the angel asks, "O Lord, will this soul be fortunate or unfortunate?" Allah decrees that as well. Then the angel writes between the eyes of that person everything he will face in his lifetime, even to the extent that every stumble or fall he will experience is also written. Her voice trembled like a prayer. Azan, maybe Noor's pain was written not to break her, but to write light through her suffering. Maybe even her smiles through pain are her steps toward Jannah. Azan stared at the horizon where Venice glimmered like 1,000 prayers floating on water. For the first time, he felt something stir within, acceptance, wrapped in or weeks past. Noor's health worsened, but her laughter became more radiant, her words softer, her eyes brighter. One night, she told Azan, "Brother, when I go, promise me you'll keep painting. Paint the stars that Allah wrote for us." She passed away on a dawn soaked in silver rain. Months later, Azan held his first art exhibition in Florence. The centerpiece painting was titled "The Ink Between the Eyes." It showed an angel writing on a child's forehead with beams of light, while the world unfolded like pages of a divine book around her. Visitors stood silently, tears in their eyes. Layla whispered to him, "You turned grief into guidance." Azan looked toward the sky and smiled. Noor's destiny was written, but so was her light. And maybe my brush was written to show it. And somewhere, in a world unseen, an angel smiled at the boy whose heart had finally learned the secret of every soul, that every joy, every sorrow, every stumble, every rise, was written in the ink of mercy.